Alright, this is Jeff from Platinum Morphs. Wanted to make another video after the last clutch that I hatched. I kind of couldn't help it. And too excited. And want to kind of show off a little bit more stuff. So I figured I would go ahead and do that. I'm going to try a new form of shooting where I'm not holding it because it's been too shaky. Thought instead maybe I put it on a tripod to see how it works out and get me in there. So let me get right to it then. This is a honeybee male that I hatched out last year, 8/17/11. Let's see if I can get him in the right light here. That's basically him. This one that I produced last year that I'm pretty happy about. He's pretty awesome. I'm hoping that he breeds young for me. That spider gene in there should help out. I actually got him out of a pairing. Got a het female that was supposedly het green ghost, but I took my spider het orange and bred it to her to see if the lines would cross, and I got this out of it. I wasn't really expecting much because all that I've read and heard is that the lines don't cross, but then I got this guy out of the clutch and I was pretty excited. So I don't know if the lines cross or the guy that I got the het green female off of just didn't necessarily know what he had, but he's gorgeous. And I'm going to try and get him in with some of the projects that I have in the future here. Hopefully I'm getting him here in good light. Show off that guy. Let's keep moving down the line. I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can. I hate those videos that drag out too long. You want to see the goods, you want to see the good stuff, so I'm going to get at it as quick as I can. This is the first super pastel I ever produced. I went from a bumblebee to a pastel pairing to try and get the killer bee, and unfortunately this was the only super that I got out of it. But you know what? It was a girl, and I'm not too upset about that. I can deal with it. She's real pretty. I was surprised to see the pattern mutation that comes along with the super form. It does some cool stuff. As you can see, her head is also very bright. Let's see, anything else in this rack? I don't think so. Let's go to, you guys saw my last video that Lester sent into blonde pastel pairing, the outcome of that. This is the mother, and she is awesome to say the least. I am very impressed with this line. I've been dealing with it for about 5 years now, and it just has been very awesome. Has killed it on all levels. Eats really well, produces great clutches, obviously, for my last one. And, I mean, the day after she laid eggs, I cleaned her off and threw her out in there and she ate it, so you can't complain with that. She's still got a lot of weight to put on before she can breed again. She's getting back up there, though, real quick. Let's see what else we got here. This is a female bumblebee. These are always visually stunning, obviously. I produced this girl 2 years ago. Actually, she has a sister as well, but this is my favorite of the two. She's doing well. She's bigger, and I think she's got some very nice high whites to her. Not to say that they both don't, but I'm really excited to start working with some genetics to try and go for that quad codon. We'll see how that comes out, but hopefully I'm getting this in there good enough. But you can see she is very pretty. And the bumblebee gene, for anybody that tells you that it's not a good morph, man, they're visually stunning, and people like them. They've been around for a while, and you can see why. Alright, what else we got here? We got a few more, I think. That blonde pastel that I just showed you, that girl that produced my last good clutch for me, I'll show you the male that produced that, so you have a good idea. This is Lesser Cinnamon male from Bradford Cole, and you know, he's pretty cool. You know, he's not very bright. I don't know how visually stunning or not he is, but what he can do with other morphs makes it all the while worth it. And he's done well for me so far. He's brought a lot of things, and I'm still excited to see what else he's going to do for me. I've got plenty of females that are waiting to take from him, and I'm excited, very excited. Got to get a shot of that clear belly. He's cool. Let me see if I got one more here that I want to show. Basically, like, all these ones on the left side are all my breeding girls right now. Everyone you see on the left side, including what you can't see over here, there's 6 more cages over there, they're all breeding girls. For the most part, these are all girls that are about ready to breed, and kind of intermixed with a few boys, and this is mostly girls as well, with a couple boys, and then my hatching rack. I'm not sure if you can see it in that footage, but it's kind of empty right now, but it'll be full here pretty soon. Let's go and do the genetic stripe girl. She's big, and she wants to eat me every time, so hopefully I don't get bit right now. No, she's good. She's still a little feisty. She's big. Man, I can't wait for this girl to take. I'm surprised she hasn't. I have, let me double check on it here, 4 good locks from that Lesser Cinnamon. She is huge, and I just am surprised that she has not taken already. Her earliest lock was, let's see here, back in February, and she still hasn't taken. But, you know, sometimes it takes a little longer than others. Not too worried. She just shed, and she's been eating like crazy, so that's usually a good sign. You gotta pay attention to your snakes and see what they're doing. And usually that kind of behavior, she went in to clean her cage, and she tried to bite me a couple times, which is usually good though. Like, going strong feed means that they're trying to pack on nutrients to have be able to produce a viable clutch. So that's her. She doesn't have a full stripe, as you can see, but she's still gorgeous, and that doesn't mean that her offspring can't throw full stripes. So that's her. Show off my paw girl really quick. Yeah, she kind of had a crummy shed, but I'll still show her off anyways. I swear, like, a lot of times this orange ghost gene doesn't really kind of fully show like how beautiful they are when you like see them in person, but she really truly is gorgeous. And as soon as that honeybee male that I showed you earlier gets the size, he's gonna go straight to her and get some humble views, hopefully. But I mean, she's obviously big enough to breed. This is what I would consider a girl that is 100% ready to go. 100%. Usually you want to look like in the back end here, if they look thin or not. See when you can usually tell, but she's got the fat reserve. She's ready to go. Ooh, let go, girl. You're good. That might be all that I'm going to show off right now. Maybe I'll throw an albino in there. I've had this girl for about 4 years now. Why not? While I'm doing it, you know? This girl's real big now. She's getting some real good size on her. She produced that lesser that I had a couple videos back. She's put on all her baby weight back on. She's ready to rock again. I think I've got 1 lock with that Lesser Cinnamon again. To make some, hopefully Lesser Cinnamon, Lessers or Cinnamons. That albino, that's going to be nice. She's fit into some good projects. I'm really a fan of that polar ball project, so we'll see how that all works out. I'd love to get to that at some point. My first clutch that I got at her was a lesser to her, and I got 1.3 lesser, so I got real good odds of hitting that color ball, hopefully. That's her. While I'm at it, I'll show one more. I'm going to walk off the screen for a second here. I'm going to get my big girl that I've had for a long time. She's going to try and eat me. Ooh, you know what? She's striking at me. I'm going to pass on that one. She just struck the top of the cage like twice. I think it would be a pretty bad idea to stick my hand in there. But, sorry, like the first couple videos I made were kind of shaky, but hopefully this scenario works better, and we'll go from there. I hope everybody's having an awesome year, and signing off, this is Jeff, Platinum Morphs.